And chat, how's it going, guys? Welcome to Red Dragon Inn for the second time. Let me bring the stream crew on. Beep boop.
Hello.
How's it going, guys?
Very good.
So I am joined today by Teddy, Di, and Minda. Love may or may not be attending. I'm not sure. We're going to be playing some more Red Dragon Inn. I will be blue. Thank you very much.
So Teddy said that this is his first time using Tabletop Simulator. So
I'm going to need a refresher on the basic commands anyway, so...
yeah, we'll do that. I'm going to pick my character because I'm going to need to do that anyway. I think I will, in fact, go with Murgoth.
Basic. The basic commands are when you click on things and press keys, things happen.
Come on, man.
Okay, so if you hover... if you hover over a deck of cards and press a number, you will draw that number of cards. You can also flip a deck that way. So, like, you can put a card out there and then flip it.
What's the button for flipping?
If you click and hold a deck of cards and shake it back and forth, you can shuffle it that way.
Mm-hmm.
You can also shuffle with R.
You can also shuffle with R. You can flip with the F button. I said that already. What else? If you are moused over a card, you can press the Alt button, and that will let you zoom in on a card, which lets you read the text much easier.
Gotcha. Excellent. Thank you. Excuse me.
That is a good enough set of commands for getting started.
Yes. All right. Now, who haven't I played that I want to try?
No, Teddy, leave
that.
that.
And while you're holding a card, using the mouse wheel has it spin. That's fun.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
You just place it back where it was before,
leave that there.
and relock
Yeah.
it. Cool.
Yeah. Give your cards a shuffle. I will roll the dice for the drink deck.
Oh, I just went and picked the deck.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So everyone gets one starting card from the drink deck.
Yeah.
So have you played Red Dragon Inn before, or just not Tabletop Sim, Teddy?
Both.
Oh,
okay.
Fun.
All right, so yeah, we'll explain those rules too in a minute. So you can just click and drag a card to drag it over to your space there.
If you just don't hold it for too long, because you will pick up the entire deck.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, and you
and
pop that
there's
there.
a little drink deck place right there.
You said Nerodia was pretty complex for somebody who hasn't played very much, right?
Nerodia, which one was she?
The Medusa.
Oh yeah,
and
she is fairly complex. I forgot even entirely how it works, but like she has like a complicated system for petrifying other people's cards.
Yeah, she petrifies other people's cards and then consumes those, unpetrifies those cards, but returning them to the players to do extra effects. She works better in larger games because otherwise she just doesn't get much to actually fuel her abilities.
Yeah.
Because she has to give back one of the cards when she starts a turn anyway.
Yeah,
so
like there are other cards that she has that she can only play if she has petrified cards to spend or something like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was this very funny time when I was playing as Dr. Tercy, and Tercy heals injured people. Nerodia needed me to petrify a card, so I just gave her one of my patients.
All right. So
okay,
Teddy,
so real
the way
quick,
this game works.
Sure.
As you can see on your character sheet here, there's actually a little cheat sheet of how the turn order goes.
Absolutely, and some characters have different turn orders. I observed it by looking at Lore's current character.
Yes, some
Wait,
characters
do I have a current
have
character?
additional things that happen
Oh,
either at the beginning or at the end of their turn.
Yeah.
But Gog does not, because Gog is but a simple half-orc,
He's
half-ogre.
my friend. I love him.
So at the beginning of your turn, you will discard and draw.
Okay.
So if you're not happy with your hand, you are allowed to mulligan basically for free, and
That's
then draw
fun.
up to 7 cards. So at the
Is
beginning
it
of your
from
turn,
my
you will
deck
now.
right here?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
your deck. So you can
you-
draw your starting hand right now. So just draw
Alright.
7 cards.
I'll just hit
Have you shuffled?
7 then.
Yep.
Cool. Okay, I've got 7 cards.
Okay, so after you discard and draw, and even if you start, you're allowed to do that. So like
Yes.
like these are your cards you have right now, but when it gets to your turn, you can still discard some of them and then draw new ones. So once you have 7 cards in your hand, then there is the action phase, where you will play 1 action card. You can tell which cards are action cards because they are labeled in very tiny text at the top of the card.
Right.
The
Yep,
additional
action.
card types, in addition to action cards, you will also have sometimes cards, which are played sometimes, and you just have to read the text to
Yeah.
explain when they are relevant.
They're
And then there
reactive
are also-
cards. Yeah.
And then there are also anytime cards, which can be played at any time, even if it's
Okay.
not your turn.
So I will
Heck,
play
you-
this action card then. Do I place it somewhere specifically to play it?
You just
You
have to reveal it and show it to people so that it
Cool.
is played. So
Like
yeah, this
this?
is the Gog loves everyone. Each other
Yes.
player loses 1 fortitude.
Because I
And then
gave
once
you
the
a big
card-
hug.
Yeah, so you give everyone the big hug, and then once it is
Yes.
played, it is discarded.
Fantastic.
Yeah, when we actually start playing, I might suggest I go first, just so that Teddy and Law have the longest time to
Yeah.
see how the turns work, and then obviously
Yeah.
Law get refreshed.
What's the best way to return my cards back to my deck and then shuffle it?
If your deck runs out, you
Mhm.
just shuffle your discard pile and make a new
Yeah,
draw.
and for now, you can just click and drag across your hand to select everything, and press G to gather them. At which point you can just shove them back on your deck and then shuffle.
Wait, what did you do there?
Gee.
Oh yeah, that gets discarded.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, or if you want to like,
Well, the game hadn't actually started yet, so I was just trying to
Yeah.
return the cards to the deck
Okay.
and then shuffle.
yeah,
it,
yeah,
that's
you
all.
just
Yeah.
do that.
Gee.
If you remind you can. Oh, one sec. I think there was another. I think there was another one in there that ended up face up.
Okay.
Learning
maybe not.
curve. Oh,
Okay, we're good.
Also, yeah, this game has physics, by the way. Like,
it's great, yeah.
yeah, if you hadn't noticed, like to roll a dice, you have to actually like take a die and huck it across the table. It's kind of funny. The other type of
Yeah.
card,
Hold it to pick them all up, basically.
yeah.
Cool.
The
And then
other-
is there a button I can press while over a stack of cards to shuffle them?
R.
R.
R. Do I have to hold it?
Nope, just a tap.
Okay. The other type of card that you may or may not have noticed in your preview hand are gambling cards. And the
Yeah.
way gambling basically works is you start a round of gambling with Gambling I'm In, and then play goes around the table where everybody has a chance to play a card or pass. You do not have to play a card if you have one, importantly. So there is a strategy in holding back cards up until you are ready to use them. And if the game goes all the way around the table without anybody playing a card, then the last card is the winner.
But basically, there's a gambling chip here. One player takes control, and it is passed between players, and then eventually, if it reaches the same player twice without control changing, that player wins.
Yeah, the chip is just a handy way of keeping track of things. It's kind of unnecessary here because we're all on voice chat, so we can just talk to each other and remember who's winning.
It's still helpful.
Yeah.
It is still helpful with our ADD asses, but there it is. So that is, I think, everything you need to know for starting on. Oh yes, the way you win the game. The way to win the game is, simply put, last man standing. Because I didn't even finish explaining the turn order. So turn order, discard and draw, play an action card. After that, you buy drinks for somebody else, which means you take a drink from the drink deck and pass it to one of your opponents. And then after that, you will drink the top drink of your drink me pile, which is right here in front of you.
Which it will have either it'll have some sort of alcohol content or a fortitude effect. Basically, you have fortitude and alcohol are on the same axis. Once alcohol is equal or higher than fortitude, you pass out blind drunk. The other way to lose is to run out of gold, at which point you're kicked out because you can't buy any more
I
drinks.
was explaining it.
I'm helping.
I know, but like I can only say one sentence at a time, and us saying two sentences at the same time is not going to make the explanation go faster. Die. So yes, as I was saying, you have alcohol and fortitude. When they meet, you die. You have gold. When you run out, you die. Well, no, you don't die. You get kicked out of the bar. You get past that. You pass out drunk and you get kicked into the stable, or you can't pay your tab, and also get kicked into the stable.
I kind of did die once when my fortitude hit 0 without getting any fucking alcohol. Jesus Christ, that was a game.
Yeah. Also, just for like frame of reference, most people get knocked out via alcohol and fortitude. It is fairly rare for people to get knocked out by running out of gold, although it does happen. It can happen. It happens more often in bigger games where more gambling is happening. But most of the time, people get knocked out. So, we are starting with die.
No, we're not, because before you started explaining how the game worked to Teddy, I was in the process of asking how certain characters worked, and I haven't picked a character yet.
All right.
Yeah. So, what's Wrench the Lizard Man do?
Wrench the Lizard Man, he places a whole bunch of... he's basically a minion character.
Ooh.
Where he puts out a whole bunch of little gizmos on the table, and every gizmo does something on every turn until it eventually counts down and gets destroyed from the turn order.
That sounds fun.
Gizmos can also be targeted by other players.
And if they're destroyed, you will take 1 unavoidable damage.
Ah, interesting.
But also, like, Gizmo can snowball, where if Wrench can snowball, where people leave him alone, and he just puts up like 4, 5, 6 gizmos on the table. He just becomes unstoppable because his army of little artificer gadgets just annihilate everything.
He's also adorable, and I love him. And only reason I don't play as him is because people know that you can just attack his gizmos.
Mm-hmm.
Law, why is your card floating?
Why is my what?
Your character card is floating.
I have no idea. I just selected Wrench. It is floating. Weird.
Is it still? Okay, it still works. So congratulations on the levitation.
Earthquake won't hit them now.
It is a little weird.
Okay, so
right.
I hover and press 7 to draw 7 cards?
Yep.
Yeah, have you shuffled?
I have now.
Awesome. I'll put the chip back.
Okay.
Oh, and Love just got on.
Hooray!
Hey!
And now I'm going to have to explain the rules all over again. Hello.
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 Hello. They are in the call, but they are silent at the moment.
Love.
Hello. Okay,
Hey.
There we go.
There we go.
Sorry, my computer's doing like 4 different things at once because I'm updating a video game and everything. I just want to like I like started up like a bunch of different stuff and everything because I genuinely like thought that I had was just gonna like have canceled, but then you guys were like and I was like
Yeah.
So now I don't know what to do. Did you guys start already?
We have not started
Not
yet.
fully.
Yeah.
But yeah, I posted the server name and password in a chat. So
Okay,
just
well,
look at
the reason I ask is because I have Honkai Star Rail open and updating, and I can't just like quit that in the middle. So I don't know.
I mean,
how long does a game take?
You can in fact just do that and just download it later.
Yeah, I was like, how long does a game take? I can come in once this is finished if you guys are still playing.
Like a half hour, 45 minutes.
Yeah. Sure, if you could always watch us play the first game so you can learn the rules that way.
That
Mhm.
sounds like a good idea. Are you guys streaming it or?
Yeah,
it's
on my
our
channel.
stream.
What was live now?
Right. No, I just meant like I guess I'll just do the stream and I'll deal with the fact that it's delayed or whatever.
Yeah. I suppose I could do like a share screen thing on Discord if you don't want the delay here.
Hooray! I'll be able to look at Lord's cards and Minda's cards. Kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't share screen for cheating reasons. It makes sense.
No, I won't actually look. Don't worry.
Wow, these gizmos are nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Add.
There. Yeah, there's a there that will give you a delay free view of what the game looks like.
This is a funky looking game. This looks involved. I wasn't expecting how involved this was.
It's only scary because there are a billion characters. Once you
wow.
get the
okay.
Yeah, like all these parts in the middle. Each of these is for a specific character.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah,
is this like a deck building game or
what?
No, this is just
they have Yeah, the decks are prefabricated.
Oh, okay. So everybody has a deck. I don't know. I'm just looking at
Yeah.
this.
So the way this works, and this will be a good time to explain the characters that everyone's playing. So the way it works is at the beginning of the game, you pick a character deck. There are, at last count, 60-ish characters, I think. Almost all of which are available in Tabletop Simulator. All of the characters are based on D&D type characters. If you go back to the oldest characters, they are very archetypical. You've got literally like the fighter, the wizard, the cleric, and the thief were the first 4 characters added to the game. And they've just been expanding and expanding ever since. Once you pick your characters, everybody just draws 7 cards, and then we are basically the objective of this game is you are playing a D&D adventuring party at a bar, drinking and gambling and having a good time, and whoever gets knocked out drunk last wins. So the characters we are playing currently, Dai is playing Kaelin the Renegade, who is a little pixie with a giant pet wolf. She is feisty and a very fun character. I am playing Murgoth the Blessed. Murgoth is a blackguard. He is an evil, dark knight paladin. But he has a blessed sword.
I love him.
But he has a blessed sword who is always nagging him to not be evil.
Yeah, she blesses the people he harms. So he does a lot of damage, but gives them bonus effects as a result.
Yeah, that's
also
what this
occasionally she tries to kill him.
That's what this little blessing deck in the middle of the table is that whenever I hit people, I tend to hit for more damage than usual, but then my sword throws a blessing at them as a compensation. Teddy, shockingly, you never would have guessed this, is playing Gog the Half Ogre.
Amazing.
Look at how cute he is.
He even has little braids.
I do like his face.
Yes, Gog is the half ogre. He is very friend-shaped, and he is good. And then Lore over here is playing Wrench the Kobold. And Wrench is a little artificer. His whole thing is that he puts gizmos on the table to do stuff for him.
Okay, so what points am I trying to raise or lower?
Trying to. There are 2 ways to lose the game. The most common way to lose the game is to have your fortitude and your alcohol content meet. You have a little alcohol meter here, and whenever you drink, it goes up. And then you have a little fortitude marker, and whenever you take damage, it goes down. And when they meet in the middle, you are knocked out. The other way to lose...
The two of them are on the same axis.
Yeah. And
okay.
Yes, that was implied by the fact that I said they can and will meet in the middle.
I'm looking at it.
And then And then you also have gold, and if you run out of gold, you are also kicked out of the inn. And by the inn, I mean you are kicked out of the game.
Interesting.
And the objective of the game is just last man standing wins.
I see. Okay.
It's pretty fun. We played on stream a couple of months ago and had a great time.
Mm-hmm. So, and we are starting with die to give the newcomers more time to get acquainted with the game.
Yeah, if you go into options and turn turns on, it'll be easy to track things that way.
Okay. Options.
That is a dangerous card to start with, I think. Wolfric is feeling rambunctious.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Pass the turn to Teddy.
You as leader, you should be okay.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay. Teddy, don't forget to draw your 7 cards.
Oh, thank you very much.
Okay.
Is it currently Danny's turn or my turn?
My
It's
turn.
Die's turn.
Okay, making sure.
I seem to be lagging slightly.
Love, everybody else can look away from the stream, but Love, you can look at the card art to see what I'm looking at. Like, this is why Murgoth is one of my favorite characters, because this card art is great.
All right, I will start by saying to Mergath, don't call me cute. Pick another player, they lose 2 fortitude.
I'm going to play... where'd the big guy go? Ignore an action sometimes or anytime card that affects your fortitude.
I love that the sword is saying he's there.
Yeah, my sword is a snitch. Alright, but that is that. That is my response.
Okay. Alright. Then I will buy a drink.
Because you tried to attack me, I'm going to make you take
one second. Law doesn't have a drink at all, so I'm just going to...
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, you don't
alright.
have a drink either. You need to get a starting drink as well.
Sure. What? Right. Okay. And there you go, Minda. Here's your extra drink.
Okay, and because you just gave me a drink, I think you should tip the wench.
Alright, then I drink my drink. Sorry, I didn't mean to put that onto Law's...
Wine ambrosia, nectar of the gods.
I don't think I will drink that.
Okay.
I don't have any damage to heal.
You may pay 2 gold to the inn, and if you do, you drink this drink. Otherwise, discard, find ambrosia, and drink the top card of the drink deck instead.
Okay, let's see what I got.
Well, what order would the effect of Wolfric's mood happen? Like, would you lose the fortitude and then gain 4 fortitude, bringing you back up to full?
I would gain the 4 fortitude and then take the damage.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because like the you would be gaining the alcohol content and the healing at the same time, I assume. Yeah. So
yes,
then you would lose the fortitude afterwards.
Not now. I'm feeding Wolfric. Ignore a drink card.
All right, and then because it is the end of your turn, you can now change Wolfric's mood.
Correct.
Whenever you would lose fortitude, that fortitude loss is decreased by 1. Damn. Okay.
Nice.
All right. And now it is my turn. So Dai can pass the turn.
Yeah.
All right. So it is my turn. I have 5 cards in my hand because I played 2 of them already. I am going to draw 2 cards. What did I get here?
I like how Murgoth's wench is the Medusa rather than the regular wench.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because Morgoth came from all of the villains have the Medusa wench as their wench in wench related cards.
And
Morgoth is of course the villain.
And all of the Red Dragon Inn staff, including the wench, have the wench as apprentice instead.
Apprentice. Lore, I think I'll hit you.
Hey, rude.
Picking up a player, they lose 3 fortitude. If they lose fortitude this way, they get a blessing.
All right, I guess I'm losing 3 fortitude.
And then you can draw a blessing card from right here, and that just goes in your hand.
Okay.
So, I will say, I have been reading a little bit of Lord of the Rings fic, so the fact that his name is Morgoth is actually very funny.
Oh, yeah.
What are you thinking of Morgoth?
Also, blessing cards do count against your hand limits at the start of your turn when it's time to discard and draw cards. You are allowed to have more than 7 cards in your hand, obviously. It's just you can't draw if you have that many cards in your hand.
Okay. I'm going to reveal what card this is so I can ask how it works. It's Blessing of Rejuvenation, which has no text and a heart with a 1 in it in the top left corner.
So the way that works is it's just an anytime card that you can just play it and heal 1.
All right, I'm going to do that during your turn.
So yeah, you might as well just do that right now.
And some of the blessings have effects, but also have that thing in that heart in the corner. You can choose one or the other.
Yeah.
One or the other. You can't do both. Gotcha.
Yes. So yeah, and then it's a choice. You can either just play it to heal from the big damage you just took, or you can use it as a regular card, because some of them are quite powerful cards in their own right. So it is time to order drinks, and I'm going to play 2 cards. Wench, bring some drinks for these fiends. And I'm going to play another one. So I'm going to play 2 gold to the inn to hand out a total of 5 drinks to y'all.
Grand.
And I think I shall give 1 to Teddy, 2 to Lore.
Hey!
And 2 to Die.
You should give 5 to Die.
You talking about the that you can discard but only draw up to 7. Did remind me of somebody who decided to skip that discard and draw phase just because at that point they had 18 cards in their hand.
Uh-oh, I got Dark Ale with a Chaser, which means I have to draw a second card. And that is a Troll Swill. So that is a total of +2 alcohol content and -1 fortitude, which I shall be drinking.
Is there a way to gain more money, or do you just start with a specific amount?
There are ways. They are very rare. There are ways to get. Well, the main way to gain money is to start a round of gambling and win it from other players.
Ah.
And now it is Teddy's turn.
Okay. Gambling, go in.
Okay.
Play this card during your action phase to start a round of gambling. Each player antes 1 gold. You are currently winning.
I should say, before you do that, did you decide whether you want to discard anything in your hand and replace it?
Yes.
Okay.
Right, there's some commands on the board over here to help with gambling. If you press gold, it will place the gold you're anteing into the gambling area.
So we all ante 1 gold, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, there's also...
The only way to sit out of a round of gambling is to play a card that allows you to do that.
And then I have to take control of a funny token, right?
Here, it's in front of you there. If you press shuffle, if you press the shuffle button on that, you'll take control.
The shuffle button. Oh, R.
Yeah,
okay.
R. Okay, so you pass that on to Law and see if he can respond.
All right. So, Lore, it is your turn. Will you play a card, or shall you pass?
I'm going to have to pass.
Okay. Die.
I raise.
Okay.
Everybody has to ante another gold.
Even if you've passed?
Yes.
Yes.
Aww.
Just because you pass, that does not mean you are out of the round of gambling.
Okay.
I am going to pass.
Okay.
Teddy. You may...
Golg raise.
Okay.
Grand.
All right.
I appreciate your commitment to the bit, Teddy.
Yes.
Teddy, don't forget to actually ante.
Right. Thank you.
Oh, yes. Yeah, it's a very fun... This game demands a degree of roleplay. It's great. Lore, are you going to pass or play a card?
Passing it to die.
All right.
Okay. Winning hand. What that does is I take control, and the only way to be able to take control now is to use a cheating gambling card.
Mm-hmm. All right. And I shall pass.
Ugh, this game's stupid.
Play this game when you must ante to avoid and leave the round.
No,
It's only when you must ante?
Yes.
Yeah.
Aw,
So
darn.
you would have been able to
Darn.
do that if when somebody raised, for example.
My apologies then. Thank you for helping me learn. Yippee.
Yeah.
No worries.
I have passed. So you need a cheating card.
Yeah. Onward to
Lore?
lore.
I passed. Die wins.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep, and now die wins.
Yeah, I can then press the pot button, and I will gain all this gold.
Yep.
God, you just got a lot.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And then there's the buy drink step, which I'm assuming is a card
Yes.
type, correct?
Yeah.
No,
it's just giving a
give
card
one
from the drink
player.
deck.
Oh,
One
I give
card
one
from there.
player. Okay.
Yeah.
I will give it to I'll buy a card for I will buy one for Murgoth because he's been so generous buying
Okay.
cards for everyone else.
All right.
Yeah.
And
Also,
then I have to spend a gold though, right?
You don't actually have to
no,
pay.
no.
yeah.
One gold is spent by every player to refill the drink deck once it's empty.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Now I
later-
drink.
Later characters actually changed the nomenclature to order drinks instead of buy drinks to clear up
Yeah.
that confusion. But because
Yeah.
GOG is literally one of the first characters introduced in the game, his playmat still says buy drinks incorrectly.
Yeah.
And now you drink your drink.
Also of note, if somebody is on their drink phase and they don't have a drink to drink, they will sober up by one.
Yes. All right. So
A
you took
fine
two,
drink
and-
for the half ogre.
Yes.
All right.
Gog sip it between two little pinky and thumb finger.
All right. And now it is Lore's turn.
Okay. Is there anything I actually want to get rid of here? So my gizmos lose 1 fortitude per turn, right? Or is it 1
Yes.
fortitude whenever they trigger?
Whenever they trigger, which is once per turn anyway.
Yeah.
It's the on your card below action is activate gizmos. That's when they'll lose it.
Yeah.
This will happen when on the first turn they're played as well. So
Yeah.
you're
Yeah, you can
unlikely
see
to
that-
entertain
yeah, you
full
can see
health.
that Wrench has like a little extra step in his turn
Yeah.
order.
Oh, no.
After the action phase, after the action phase, all of the gizmos activate, do their thing, and then
well,
lose fortitude.
that makes sense for the active gizmos, but the passive gizmos,
They still activate at that point.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
they will still lose that
Those
health.
passive gizmos are still giving you buffs that,
Okay,
are
so
there.
the buff does not drain fortitude from the gizmo for passive gizmos. It's just once per turn it drains fortitude.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's kind of 6 one way, half dozen the other. You basically said the same thing twice with different wording.
No, I didn't, because I'm just going to reveal this. I have Buckler in a box. Whenever you would lose fortitude, that fortitude loss is decreased by 1. Does that mean that every time that triggers, I lose a fortitude
No.
on the gizmo, or is it just it loses a fortitude every turn I get?
No, basically, on your turn, it activates, and you will have that passive until your next turn.
Yes.
So
Oh, it loses fortitude by activating the passive, and the passive lasts for the turn cycle, and it does not lose more fortitude. Like, if I prevent fortitude loss 5 times, it doesn't kill the buckler in the
Correct.
box.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
like it's you have that passive for how much fortitude does that gizmo have?
4 turns.
Yeah, so yeah, you have that passive for 4 turns. It doesn't matter if you get hit once in those 4 turns or a dozen times in those 4 turns. That's how long the gizmo lasts. Unless we hit the gizmo.
Okay, just deciding if I want to get rid of any of this. I'll keep all this. I am going to play Buckler in a Box.
Okay.
Where do I get a token to put on it?
Right here.
You don't need to. The cards are macroed so that they actually have the health.
Oh, that's cool.
You click on them.
Oh, cool. Okay. Sweet.
But yeah, in a physical game, you would use these little wrench tokens here that are next to your playmat. See them?
Uh-huh.
Over where my mouse is.
Yep.
Yeah, you would use those to keep track of that, but apparently this game has macros for that, which I did not know because I have not played Wrench in Tabletop Simulator.
And that will immediately activate and go down to 3.
Gotcha. Okay. Let's see. So it's...
So that's that. And now you order drinks for someone?
Okay, guys.
Yes.
Absolutely no offense meant, but I do not think that I would like to play this today.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I hope you guys have fun though. It does
Yeah.
look fun. I just the things that I have queued up are as of right now more interesting than this.
Yeah, go for it. Have a good one.
Yeah. See you later.
You guys have fun though.
Okay.
Ciao for now.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
So Laura, you still have to order drinks.
Yes, I'm going to play Wench, bring some drinks for my friends. So I pay 1 to the inn.
And you get to hand out 3 drinks instead of just the 1.
I will give each of you 1.
Okay.
Hooray. Thank you.
I took my 1.
I'm giving 1 to Teddy.
Thank you.
And 1 to Die.
Right, yeah.
I took 9. And that gets
You don't have to spin it. It should just drop on.
Yeah.
Also, I recommend changing rotation degrees at the just to the right of the menu.
Oh.
Change that to 90 because you're more likely to be turning it 90 degrees in this.
I didn't even notice that. Cool. Okay, so now I drink my drink.
Yep.
Flip it. 1 alcohol.
Little bit of pixie dust and you can fly. Add 1 alcohol to a drink being drunk.
Okay. Well, and then I'm going to play. This would be perfect for oiling the gears. Reduce the alcohol content of a drink by 2. Increase Gizmo's fortitude by 1.
Fair enough.
And that goes in the drinks pile.
But no, you increased Branch's health.
Oh, a Gizmo's fortitude. Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha. Well, still had an effect. And that's going to be it for me.
Okay.
Where's the next player button?
It's
on the
right at
top
the
of your
top.
screen, it should have a marker saying Loreweaver, and then you just click it to end your turn. The little star and everything.
Turn, click to skip. I have clicked the star, and it's done nothing.
No,
because
there's a big button right in the middle of the top middle of the screen.
Oh, I thought it was by our names. Okay.
Okay. Where's Haven? Is Haven watching the stream?
Yes, he is.
Hi, Haven.
All right.
Okay.
And now with his Dyson turn, who's down to 2 cards in his hand.
Indeed. I'll discard that.
And he is having fun. He is having his own fun over in the corner there.
Yeah, I've seen him expanding the size of GOG for the entire game.
I was waiting for someone to Expand GOG.
Okie dokie. Oh, there it is. I need some private pixie time. Your turn ends now. Do not buy drinks or drink. Wolfric does not change
you
moves
bastard.
until. Oh, you were planning something.
You know you have a target on your back.
Until the beginning of the next turn, you may not play cards. You ignore all effects, and players may not choose you when a card effects ask them to choose a player. You can still buy me drinks, and if the drink deck is reshuffled, I still have to pay. But I also may not participate in gambling or buy potions.
Okay.
Wow, fair enough, I guess. Hey.
Okay, well, what the fuck
What
is
the
that?
hell? I'm having a bit of lag. It's causing cards to behave a little weirdly.
All right. So that is literally the end of your turn.
Yep. Bye.
All right, my turn. I have 4 cards in my hand. I'm gonna draw 3. I'm going to attack Lore's Butler.
Okay.
Margoth, the Destroyer, will not be defeated. Pick another player, in this case the Gizmo, and it loses 3 fortitude.
Okay. Sorry, I forgot the safety on my automatic phalanx. That player also loses 2 fortitude.
Nice.
Okay. All right. So I'll take that 2 fortitude, and your thing is knocked down to 1.
And I did not lose fortitude this way, so I don't get a blessing?
I believe so. Is that correct, Di? Let me see.
Yeah, he didn't lose any fortitude, so he doesn't get a blessing.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So yeah. All
Take
right, so
2 damage.
I did indeed take my 2 damage. Yeah. So, order drinks. You got 2. You got 2. I'll give 1 to Dog, and then I shall drink my drink, which is water.
Aw.
That is the end of my turn.
The holy sword forces him to be a teetotaler.
There are, in fact, cards where the Holy Sword forces him to be a teetotaler. It's very funny.
All right, you're up, Teddy.
Thank you. Gold Crush Beer Stein on head. Each other player pays you 1 gold.
Right. And that is just Lore and I because of...
Yep.
Oh no, Teddy, did you change the color of your
for
coins?
fun.
Oh no. Give me a second.
I'll remove the tent.
No. Okay. Hopefully that'll fix it because
Fix what?
they don't stack once you change the color.
Okay. I see. I didn't know. Well, we all learn something every day.
Yeah, 1 sec. 1, 2, 3, 7. 1 gold. I'll get rid of that gold and put a new stack there. There we go.
Cool. Thank you.
No
Go
worries.
learn about system.
All right. Okay, so you played the action card. Now you can order a drink.
Sure. I will order Laura a drink.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Mindy talked about how rare it is for somebody to lose because of money, and he's only got 4 gold.
Yep. I did say that.
And now I
Did
drink.
you get your card, Lore?
What?
Did you get your card? The drink card that Teddy gave you?
Oh, Teddy, did you put a drink card on my deck?
Oh, I'll do that for you, I suppose. Here you go.
No, I can. Whoops.
Don't take the whole deck.
There you go.
There you go. Oh, and with the chaser, which means Gog has to draw a second card.
Go drink second. Oh,
No,
did I accidentally
that was
flip the
two.
whole thing?
Yeah.
There we go.
You'll get
I
used to
love
it.
to learn.
Uh-oh.
The light
You
ale or
have
the
to draw the
chaser?
third card anyway.
And that's gnomish inspirational air.
So that's
Ale.
a total of +6.
And
Great.
+6 and draw 2 cards.
Yep.
It really is crazy how cards can end up working out on here. I did once see somebody go from 0 alcohol to 20 in one drink.
Wow.
And now it's
Gog
Gog's
alcohol tolerance, great.
Okay, I will keep the cards in my hand and draw 4.
Mine's even better. I can drink just as much as you, and I'm like a foot tall.
Okay, let's see. Excuse me. Okay. I will play Pneumatic Needler.
All right, and then gizmos activate. Your buckler is destroyed.
Yep. I get its effect for the rest of the turn cycle.
No, it's just gone. It has to still
Gone.
be
It's
there.
destroyed.
I gotcha. Okay. And I guess the only ones I can affect are Teddy and Minda. So
Yep.
each of you lose 1 fortitude.
Mm-hmm.
Ouch.
Right, so there's my 1 fortitude. Okay.
And
And
then,
then order drinks.
yes, I will order a drink for Minda.
I'll take one.
And drink. I got dirty dishwater. Gross. Minus 1 fortitude. Gross.
All right. And now it is Dai's turn. Dai is back at the table. Or Kaylin is back at the table.
Any turn law?
Oh, yes.
Cool. All right, I will draw 1 card. Gambling, I'm in.
Let me see.
Okay.
Where is it? I guess I've got a ante.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I guess the winner thought that was her tip. Play this card any time during a round of gambling to end
Okay.
the round. All antique gold goes to the inn.
Oh, you're trying to kill us all via gold loss. I see how it is.
That's why, yeah. Remember when I said that Dyson realizes that he has a target on his back? Okay.
Oh, I
That's
wanted
our
to.
plan. All right.
I wanted to use
Order
one of my
drinks.
sometimes cards. Can I do that?
I don't know. Can
too
you?
late?
I don't.
Is it too late? Has the gold already been tossed away before I could make
Yeah.
a reaction?
Yeah.
Then I guess I won't this turn. Let's
Yeah,
continue.
I mean, probably.
All right, onward to whatever else Danny's gonna do.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Yeah,
will.
I think it was too late as soon as Dai played the card.
Yeah, because I immediately clicked.
Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, okay. Order
Okay.
your. Who are you ordering a drink for?
All of you. Bring some drinks for my friends.
All right. So one to each person.
Uh,
Then.
yes.
One?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. 1 for moi.
All right.
And I will pay the gold.
All right.
You've certainly got enough to spend.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right, and drink your drink.
I will. My drink is Ogre Brew.
All right. Wench, another for my would-be challenger. You get a blessing and drink an additional drink from your drink deck.
Okay.
So there's that. There you go.
Thank you. And from my drink deck?
Your drink from the drink deck. Sorry.
From the drink deck.
From the drink deck.
Does this still count as like one drink then?
No, it's a second drink.
Okay.
That you have to respond to with a second card if that is what you want to do. Well,
all right.
Resolve the Ogre Brew first. Are you taking the Ogre Brew?
Yes, I will. I'm going to say, why did I have to make this tankard so big?
The wench thinks you should stop playing with your drinks. Hi! Welcome to the game, Di.
You got a big target on your back, buddy.
So it is -1 fortitude and +2 alcohol content.
Okay, and
all right, and then draw a card from the drink deck with a chaser. Interesting.
Do you chase from the drink deck or your own?
When it's from the drink deck, it's chases from the drink deck as well. Oh my god!
That is +6.
You know, she's a pixie. She should really only have like 10 fortitude to start with.
Oh no, you want the lich for that.
Yeah, the Lich actually does have... He is the one and only character in the game so far with a mechanic where he has less health, but he has, like, extra things to compensate for it.
Interesting.
Yes, he has fingers which he can snap off to be an I don't think so card, but making him also the only character to have multiple I don't think so's, and also the ones with rings on them, he can use them to gamble with instead of coin.
Interesting.
All right, it is my turn. I have 4 cards. I shall draw 3. Dyson. I smite you in the name of all that is unholy. Pick another player. They lose 2 fortitude and get a blessing. This fortitude loss cannot be reduced, negated, or ignored.
Huh. That's mean.
That is mean.
Very well, I shall take a blessing and take the 2 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'm going to recover some of that damage.
Okay. All right. And that goes over there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I shall order drinks for... let's see, who is what? Uh-oh. Something, what is this? That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, what did I do?
Whoa.
Oh,
You've rewound time slightly, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay,
okay.
Okay, everybody lift up and replace your fortitude marker, your alcohol content marker, and your gold, because doing that desyncs them.
So I just click it and then it fixes?
Yeah. Basically lift it up and put it back down.
Okay.
And again, don't forget your gold as well.
Yeah, I accidentally moused over the wrong thing. Yeah, I'll give a drink to Teddy. There you go.
Hooray.
And then drink my drink, which is a pot of tea.
Did you already place it on my deck, or should I just draw it?
I gave it to you already, yes.
All right, thank you very much.
So I sober up by 1. And now, it is Teddy's turn.
Great, okay. I don't want to discard anything. Let's see. Gambling, go in.
Oh, no. I don't know which of you is going to kill Minda and I first.
Thank you very much for dragging the token over.
There you go.
I appreciate it.
Pass it over to Lore.
I got a pass.
Okay. Die.
I shall also pass.
Oh, whoops. You accidentally pressed the thing to take control, but which is fine because I'm going to take control. with a winning hand.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Gold guess winch think that tip. Does anyone have a reaction, or should I go ahead and?
The only reaction that could be had is an "I don't think so" card.
I don't have
Alright.
one.
Nope. So yeah, the gold once again just all goes to the inn.
So just
Yep.
the in button.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm at 3 gold.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right.
Also,
and
now is a
then-
good time to point out that if a player is knocked out, some of their gold gets split among the remaining party members.
I went ahead and I gave Minda a drink,
Yep. Okay, I'll take
and
it.
then I will drink one of my drinks. Let's see.
Go ahead.
Yep.
Lots of fine wine for the half ogre today.
That's a.
The discard pile's over here.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Minus
Plus 3.
3, so boop. I appreciate your patience.
Okay.
Onward to lore.
Okay. I have 6 cards. Is there anything I want to get rid of? I'm going to discard this and this, I think. Yes. And draw 3 cards.
Oh, that would be very dangerous to Minda.
Yeah, that would have been very dangerous. Could have just killed me outright with that.
Yeah, but I think we should all ally against Die for a bit.
Yeah.
I can deal with you later.
Okay. All right. So what are you playing?
I will play Lightning Generator.
Okay. All right. So it's your turn. Both things activate. So 2 players lose 1. Who are the 2 going to be?
I will say Teddy and Die,
Okay.
and Die will also lose 2 more Fortitude.
Poof and poof.
Okay.
God damn it. Okay, is there anything?
Oh shit! I forgot to flip roll for it last time. My bad.
If you add gold to your stash, you must pay 1 gold to the inn.
Okay, neither this or the previous one.
Yeah.
I didn't use the last one.
Yeah. All right.
This hasn't
Anyway,
been relevant. Okay.
Let me see if there's anything else I can do.
I think
No.
it's just ordering drinks at this point.
Yep, I will order a drink for Die. So let me drag that over. And drink a drink myself. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Wine with a chaser. And holy water.
So a net effect of 0. Plus 2 alcohol content and plus 2 HP.
I'm fine with this.
Alright, now it's Die's turn.
Okay. I'll draw 5. Okay. Okay. This is interesting.
Alright. What's next?
To Laura, I say, our friends aren't food, Wolfric. Pick another player. They lose 2 fortitude.
Let me see if there's anything I can do about that. Nope, I lose 2 fortitude.
Okay.
Sure you don't want to drain my gold instead?
Yeah, that's harder to do outside of gambling.
For is my drinks? Yep. I'm going to use the blessing that I got to order 2 free additional drinks.
Okay.
I will give 2 to Teddy and 1 to Law.
And then drink your drink.
And then tell Minda to tip the wench.
Mm-hmm.
Down to 1 gold, huh?
Yep.
Teddy, I hate to say it, but you might be left alone against this juggernaut once Minda and I are gone.
Yeah. Anything else?
Nope, I will just reveal my drink. Cheers, sir. Oh, fuck.
Plus this again?
Hell yeah!
Two, three, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, he's effectively got 4 HP.
Yep.
Okay. Wolfric's new mood is Stalwart. Players cannot play cards that would negate or ignore cards you play from your hand.
All right.
The look on his face.
Yeah. All right. Here, take your card. Take your card, Black. By the way. I don't like this move, but I kind of have to do it. Gambling, I'm in. I'm going to go out anyway this turn, so might as well try to survive.
Okay.
Because either I'm gonna lose this way, or I'm going to lose when it's my order drinks phase.
Yeah. That was the plan.
Teddy, you got an ante.
This game's stupid.
Oh,
Teddy's not playing. All right, Lord, it's to you.
okay. Let's see.
I take some consolation that I've made sure that die will go out next.
Okay, do I want to risk this? I will risk this. I will raise. Everybody ante 1 more.
I don't have any to ante, so it's just you and die.
And I gain control.
All right.
Pass it to die.
I'm going to pass.
Now I shall raise. And now it's to Lore.
All right. I will play Gambling I'm in to take control.
All right. Die.
I'm going to pass.
I'm going to play Gambling I'm in.
Oh.
Lore.
Well, I pass.
Die.
I play Gambling I'm in.
All right. I pass. And Lore passes because you have no poker face. So you have said already that you don't have any cards. And that just eliminated 2 players. All right. Teddy, it's your turn.
It's all you, buddy.
Don't forget to click your names and change your color to spectator.
Oh, whatever.
Go make funny. Why you not laugh? Lose fortitude,
Alright.
fortitude, please.
Make Dyson lose 2 fortitude.
Yep.
Pick on someone your own size, like him. I lose 2, sure, but you also lose 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. I don't know how to turn myself into spectator mode, so it doesn't matter. This game's almost over anyway.
You just click on your own name on the top right.
Yeah, I see set turn, change color, change theme.
Change color.
Okay. And of course, I'll buy you a drink.
Oh, I see.
That's a given. Let me go ahead and drag that over.
Alright.
Oh, that's the last one. So we pay the gold, and shall we put out drink deck 2?
How do I pay 1 gold? Do I just hit tip?
Yeah, you can tip.
Sure.
Drink deck 2.
All right, and now let me just flip my drink card.
Round in the house.
Round on the house. Reveal a drink with possible chasers from the drink.
This might eliminate a guy right now.
Oop, not the whole deck. All right.
Dirty dishwater.
Everybody's drinking dishwater.
That,
Oh,
well,
you pulled it from a different drink deck. That's weird.
yeah.
You don't. You were
They
supposed
brought
to
out
just
drink deck
reshuffle the
too.
discarded card deck. Whatever.
No,
It
no,
doesn't
no.
matter.
No, you don't reshuffle the discarded. You play a different draft.
Oh,
This
okay.
tastes yucky. I ain't drinking that.
Okay.
But,
Alright.
when it thinks you should stop playing with the drinks.
Okay. No, that goes over. Teddy, that goes to the drink discard pile.
Oh, right. Thank you.
Okay. Spectator.
Oh,
I
and I
think-
have to negate the sometimes card. Okay. So I still take the 1 damage. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
And that's my turn.
That is your
Okay.
turn.
Do you want to press?
Okay. I can't fix things when. Whoop. Get over there.
There is a black one that you can pick if you're the host of the game.
Oh, yeah.
That
Oh yeah. I suppose I can just do that. There.
Yeah, eliminating a player via money is rare. 2 of us went down.
Yeah. Oh, of course now, like, yeah. Well, it'll actually be funny if someone gets eliminated that way in the next game, but I would not count on it. I don't think it happened at all last time we played, did it?
Nope. Wait, did
No.
it?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
And we played 3 or 4 games that time, and nobody got eliminated by gold.
okay.
You just tempted fate, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Anytime card. You think you're so big? Have another drink. Pick another player. They drink the top drink from their drink me card. Yeah.
Okay. Shot of rum.
I mean, that was not tempting fate. That was like just
Nope, not damage.
giving
It's
Teddy
drink.
information on the game.
Oh, wrong way. Wait, what'd I do?
Nothing. It's just people are making fun of me for saying that you rarely get knocked out via money. And that
I
is
feel
still
like-
true, regardless
like-
of the outcome of this particular game. I was reciting true information.
That's it.
Our friends aren't food, Wilfric.
Sure.
The last one was an anytime.
Oh, it's down to the wire. You've both got 1 HP left.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
now it's Dyson's turn to drink.
Okay. Wench, bring some drinks for my friends. So I will.
Okay.
Okay.
That means you get 1, 2, 3,
Sure.
and what's my drink?
Moment of truth.
Oh,
Oh! Oh!
plus 2 health, plus 2 alcohol.
Yeah.
Oh, that's mean. Oh,
Alright, and
tell
now
me you
Wolfric
can damage him,
changes.
Teddy.
Okay,
Now,
and
Wolfric's
Wolfric's
mood
mood
is
is no effect. He's content.
Which is fairly important because Wolfric's mood was making it so that Teddy couldn't have stopped anything Kalen was doing anyway. All right.
Okay.
He has 1 HP. You just need to hit him, and for it
Yeah.
to land.
Dance with Gog.
No, this is the second time I've been KO'd by dancing. Also, I think the concept, like, you didn't step on my toes, you just stepped on me.
True.
Just reach out and crush you in his giant fist.
Congratulations, Teddy.
Oops, accidentally. I wanted to place it on top of your card. I accidentally placed it in it like a stack. And thank you.
Yeah.
Well played,
Teddy
man.
wins his first game.
Hey,
I think you guys wouldn't have died as quickly if I'd have been more quick to say, Gog not think so about the initial
Yeah,
winch
in
stick
fact,
thing.
that would have been that's what you should have done. Yes.
I tried to, but I immediately hit gold to end.
What are the priority rules in Red Dragon Inn? Who gets priority whenever a card is played?
Basically, to put it in Magic the Gathering terms, die resolved the stack before I could respond.
Well,
Apologies.
actually, no. In that case, you probably should have just spoken up and said, "Wait, no, I don't think so."
Yeah.
You just took so long that
I guess.
we had moved
Well,
on.
let's give him some leeway. It was his first game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who hit toss table?
I did.
Table
Yeah,
flip.
you just need to be confident when it's your time to do things.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna take a quick bathroom break. We'll be right back.
All right.
I am going to pick my next character. What?
I had a feeling Teddy would be drawn to that one.
Yeah.
So this guy actually does have complicated rules. That you
I
can
know.
do.
I read over him.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
What does Zariah the Summoner do?
She summons things. Where is she? She's one of the allies.
Next to
right?
Wrench.
Yeah. So, her thing is that she has 3 different familiars, and some cards summon those familiars, and they do like different things to benefit her. But once she gets all 3 of her familiars on the field at once, they form a chimera and hit somebody for a lot of damage.
Ooh, cool. Let's try her.
Dale is so hot. Oh, he's got gray in his beard too. Dear
Yeah.
Lord.
Yeah, Dale's fun. He's a little pixie. Mushroom farmer.
Teddy going from one extreme of player size to the other.
He's a hunk. What do you want from me? There we go.
So yeah, Laura, you can also read your rules on Zariah to get the specifics of what I just described.
Let's see. Scrappy the Lion, Bandit the Ferret, and Amber the Elemental. I thought that was an alcohol elemental.
Yeah, it's the elemental.
Okay. I need... oh, it's right here. Okay.
Yeah, and as you can see, when all 3 familiars are a thing, it flips into the chimera.
Mm-hmm. Some cards have all 3 summon icons in their text box. When one of these cards resolves, you may place a single summon token of your choice. If you would place a summon with your Chimera card is face up, nothing happens. If a card that would place a summon is negated, you do not place that summon. Immediately remove those tokens and flip the Chimera card. The Chimera gives you and your choice of effect a Fortitude attack or a card power up. You use one of these effects by dispelling the Chimera, turning it face down. During your action phase, you may dispel Chimera to make a player lose 3 Fortitude. This counts as your action for the turn, so you may not do this and play an action card during the same action phase. The targeted player may reduce, redirect, ignore, or otherwise affect that Fortitude loss as though it came from an action card. 3 is not a lot for the amount of setup this takes. Card power up. I mean, to be fair, like, the act of placing familiars will also, like, do things. So, like the Chimera is just kind of like a cherry on top after, Well, yes, but familiars itself. It feels like it should not take my turn's action to do the Chimera effect, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
You have to
I'm
set it up and then basically skip a turn to deal 3 damage.
It's somewhat fair. Like, Petra has a similar mechanic, but she just does 2 damage for free, I believe.
Better effect. Let me choose to dispel.
But that is less damage, and also, like, Petra has even more setup than that.
Okay. After dispelling Chimera for a card power-up, you will get to place the appropriate summon when that card resolves. Excellent.
I see. Okay, cool.
You must dispel Chimera before knowing whether any other player will respond to your play. You do not get your Chimera back. Okay. So where... There are the tokens. Cool.
Alright, so now that we all know what we're doing, I think we should roll to see who goes first.
Yes.
So I'll go ahead and roll. And
Well,
it's
goes
Lore
fast.
is coming first. So let me first take a brief moment to explain what the new characters do. Zariah, as I have been explained to Lore, is the summoner. She summons all of her little familiars, and then they form a chimera and explode. Di is playing the wench. Her thing is that she pulls out these specialty drinks, like the special top shelf stuff for the special guests. I am playing a brand new character who just came out this year, named Master of Ceremonies Jin.
He's a fun one.
Yeah, and if you take a look at my playmat over here, you can see he is basically a J-pop star. His whole thing is he forces people to sing karaoke songs, and it is very entertaining.
Don't forget to draw your 3.
I hope I actually have to sing.
Don't forget to do what now?
You have to draw 3 of his cards so that people can pick from them.
Do you do that right away at the start? Oh, let me.
Yes.
Like a setup thing. But yeah, so and I have played with him once before, and he is quite fun. Dale is the mushroom farmer. He grows mushrooms. They work, and the way the the mushrooms work is basically he puts them in front of him and slowly, nourishes them over time. And once they're fully grown, then their effect pops and stuff happens.
Some of them have gather effects specifically, others don't, and there are also cards in the deck that you can gather a mushroom alongside them for an additional effect on the card.
I will roll a drink deck die to see what we get.
Okay, and I have revealed my first 3 songs that are up on the karaoke set list. I have You Only Love Me for My Heels, The Mummy Rot Blues, and Why Must Be a Skeleton in Love.
Okay, drink deck 8.
So when do we choose to sing these songs? Do we do it on our
when
turn?
I play a card that forces you to sing.
Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, basically, there will be times where I will play a card and say it's like you take 1 damage and pick a song to sing, and then you will choose from the set list.
That's a fun game mechanic.
It is a fun game mechanic, so you get to pick your own poison.
Yeah. It feels almost like, a very group hug-esque deal.
Yep. Alright, so, Lore. Oh, and everybody needs to get their starting drinks.
Yes.
Let's hit that 1 button. Thank you. Oh, it put it in my hand. That's funny. I don't want that. I want it to be flip. Let me put it back in the deck and then shuffle the deck and then draw. Okay.
Okay, I need to read. Let's see.
Rick is a fork welded to a screw.
Okay, I'm going to gambling. I'm in.
Oh, I should draw my 7 then, right?
Oh, I should probably also draw my hand. Whoops.
Yeah. There we are. Okay.
All right, I'll give Teddy a minute to read his cards.
Oh no, I'm good.
I'm busy with my fans at the moment. You may play this card when you must ante. Instead of anteing, you leave a round of gambling. Fuck you.
Like, not getting involved in that again, huh?
Nope.
Alrighty. I'm I'm assuming we're doing the same turn order as before, right?
Yeah,
Yep,
it goes
clockwise.
clockwise.
All right, Teddy Ante.
Oh, right. Thank you very much. I'll go ahead and do that. Oops, that's not what I meant.
Nope.
God damn it. It was
It
this
was everybody
one.
except me.
Purple, blue, and green.
Yep. Oh, not the whole stack.
I mean, if you want to put the whole
Just
stack
the
on
one.
mine, I'll take it.
All
If
in.
only.
Teddy is all in.
All in. Damn right. Right.
And the play goes to Dyson.
Okay. Gambling on in. Whee.
I raise. Each player, including you, must ante again. Alrighty.
Okay. Well, I'm going to play Scrappy. Those aren't for lions. To take control. Right. It takes control. And I play Scrappy onto the board.
It was absolutely very cute.
Yes.
Winning hand.
Damn it.
Just as you use your cheating card.
Yep.
When you
Oh,
went
that
to
was
be
a
winning hand,
cheating
cheat.
card. Oh.
Yep.
I didn't read that properly. Oh, well.
So yeah. With cheating cards, you
damn it.
usually want to save them until a winning hand comes out. Unless you need it to
I
save.
wish
continue.
cheating hand was a sometime or winning hand was a sometimes card. Oh well.
Well, I think I had to play to take control because if
Yeah.
Dai hadn't taken control, Teddy would have then won.
Yeah, there is also that. But anyway,
I guess you win. I ain't got no cards for that.
Right, so, moment, my mouse
Let me
decided.
just pass it on over to Lore. Lore, you got anything? Or rather, right?
Uh, nope.
All right.
No wonder your character wants to be a fucking Ulda monetarist.
No, that's my ult.
heard somebody is phone in the background. Who was that?
Not mine.
Apologies, that was apparently mine. Let me move it away. Is that any better?
Okay, I'm going to buy a drink for... I'll buy a drink for the wench. And I guess I'll drink my drink. Oh, I don't have a drink below it, so I ignore the chaser, right?
Yes.
Cool. So I am going to a toast to teamwork to reduce its alcohol content by 2.
Don't forget to put your card in your discard.
I don't think he heard the Teddy part of that.
What was the Teddy part of that? Sorry.
Your
And you
cards
put your
in your
card in the
discard.
discard pile.
Thank you very much. Let me just place that on over into the discard pile. I also realized I forgot to do my setup, which is just pulling a single mushroom card out. So.
Yep. You had a mushroom card out, and then you put it away again.
I was just demonstrating it before.
Huh.
Put a rake token on the topmost number. Got it. Yippee.
Okay, and Dice turn.
Okay. I will discard. I'm not that kind of wench. And I will draw 3. Okay. Questions first. A toast to the Red Dragon Inn. Each player, including yourself, reveals a drink with possible chasers from the drink deck and drinks it. If you reveal a drink event before revealing a drink, that player discards it and reveals again. The alcohol content of the one I drink is reduced by 1. So we go clockwise. Wait.
Whoop, that's the discard pile, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's a discard pile, and also that's not your job to do that.
Yeah. You need to wait.
Team with Chaser, interesting.
Yeah, I had to reveal chasers first.
Okay.
So aggressively British.
And that was with -1 alcohol content, so I guess that's -3.
All right, so nothing happens because everybody is still at. Actually, no. Laura sobers up a little bit.
No. That's my drink.
Yeah, we each have to
What?
reveal
No,
a
is
drink.
that-
Yeah.
Oh, is that?
Yes. So it's your turn now, Minda.
Oh, I misread
Assuming
that.
I got rid of all the good stuff.
I thought it was like a round on the house, around
No.
the house thing. So it's okay. So it's everybody individually. Okay.
I'm assuming
Me.
the operative you on the card is only the player themselves
Okay.
that played
Yes.
the card. Okay,
Yeah.
makes sense.
Okay. Mead, which I can split, and I think I will split that with die.
So it's 2 each because it's
Yes,
rounded up.
Okay. So 1, 2 alcohol. Of course I can hold my liquor. -2 alcohol.
Well, actually, the wench thinks you should stop playing with the drinks die.
I didn't.
That's an anytime card.
I didn't play with drinks. I just got rid of my alcohol content.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. God damn it. I've played my hand.
All right. And okay, I'm done. Now it's Teddy's turn.
Fantastic. All right.
Now I have to go because my cat just puked.
Aw.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, he's
Just a little
fine.
bit of fairy ale.
That's very perfect.
yeah.
Sized right for me.
All right. My turn. It's dark ale, 1 alcohol.
Okay. We'll let
Does
Minda get back before I continue my turn. Does what?
nothing. Okay. Okay. Dales of Armor made the unusual choice for a pixie to move to the Undercity to cultivate mushrooms. Grow over time. You may harvest these cards to enhance cards you play from your hand.
Oh, you're just reading about my character?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the end of your turn, you will gather any fully grown mushrooms that have not yet been harvested. I'm also filling airtime while we wait for Minda to get back.
Yeah.
To plant a mushroom, reveal the top card of the mushroom deck, put it into the planter box, and put a rake token on the topmost number on that card. The planter box may hold a maximum of 4 mushrooms. Okay. Reveal the mushroom you would plant, and either discard a mushroom from your planter box to make room for the newly revealed mushroom, or discard the newly revealed mushroom. No player may take any game actions until after you have made this choice. If the mushroom deck runs out of cards, shuffle the mushroom discards and use that as the new mushroom deck. To grow a mushroom, move its rake token down 1 spot. In most cases, this will cause the mushroom's harvest value to increase. If you would grow... Okay, nothing happens. Before your discard and draw phase, grow all mushrooms and plant a mushroom. Many cards...
What's I doing?
I was just waiting for you to get back before I continued.
Okay.
Okay. So it's my order a drink phase. Something special for my friends. Something special for my friends.
All right. So 1 regular drink and 4 special reserve drinks.
Well, the regular goes to Law because he's dry.
Mm-hmm.
And 1, 2, 3. The special reserve drinks are always on top, no matter how many other drinks there are. And
Who gets the 4th?
I will give it to Law.
Okay.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Right, and I will drink my drink. I'm with a chaser. Ogre brew. And unfortunately, I know you've got the way. I think you should. I think I should stop drinking, playing with my drinks. So I should probably not do that. Anything about that?
Sorry, I was reading Teddy's rules. What happened?
Well, I
You
know
could
you
have gotten
can.
away with it.
I know you can mess me up if I try to cancel the drink.
So
That is true. So I'm going to add 2 alcohol content to your drink as well.
Incredible.
Oh God! +6 -1. Damn it!
And that gives me the elemental.
Yep.
I
Okay.
see. So this deck is kind of like the samurai in Final Fantasy XIV Online,
A little bit, yeah.
getting your stamps.
Yeah, you get your stamps so that you can do the big thing at the end. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that is not inaccurate. All right. First, I reveal a song.
Hungry like the wolf man.
Yep. And that Wolfman is in fact a werewolf. He is just not currently in werewolf form in that artwork. Yeah, he is the Wolfman over here, amongst the playable character options.
Oh,
I
fun.
And I think
By far the worst stuff right now.
Hmm?
I'm by far the worst stuff right now.
I'll draw 1. All right, Dyson.
Hi.
Pick another player. They lose 2 fortitude and sing.
-2.
And now you may choose your song.
Well, I am not making you get rid of the top card of your drink pile. Jesus Christ.
So there's kind of only one option for you.
Okay, that does mathematically end up being a +1 for me. So sure, hungry like the wolf man.
Each player other
Each
than the
player
singer
other
loses
than the
1
singer loses 1
fortitude. All right, 1 damage to me. Excuse me.
Yeah, that goes away. I lose 1 fortitude. All right. So that is that, and then do I have anything to?
This is a really fun game, by the way, guys. Thanks for sharing it with me.
Yeah,
I
glad you're
to
enjoying
join
it.
us.
All right,
We
I
should-
shall give a drink to Die because he's dry, and then I have a special reserve drink to drink. It is
Dryson.
the Elixir of Charisma. Put this card in front of you. While it's there, you may play it as an action card with the effect each other player pays you 1 gold. I think I shall indeed drink this drink.
So at any point you can play it as an action card.
Yeah, during his action
Okay.
phase, yeah.
Fun.
Yeah, but since it is an action card, I have to wait to do that. In the meantime, that's the end of my turn.
It's got summoning sickness.
Yes.
Alrighty, I'll start by growing my current mushroom. There we go. And then I will plant a new mushroom. There we go. Gotta put
I've never
away
seen
that-
this character be played before.
I think you should
Because
put them in the
people
other order, Teddy, because if you have too many mushrooms, don't they like fall off the end? I forget.
He
I
picks
choose,
one.
I choose whether or not they fall out, and I choose which one goes. So.
Okay, well then the order
Yep.
doesn't matter. Then okay.
Mhm.
Good, good, good.
And now I
Yeah.
discard and draw. I'd like to.
Yeah, it's
draw
not
a card.
Emily.
I'm really glad you're having fun, Teddy. This is a
Yeah,
fun game.
Nice. Alrighty. You know what? Gambling? I'm in.
Aw.
I can't right now, but I'll be back with something good. Ignore a round of gambling and
Hang
give
on.
somebody a special reserve.
All right, who are you giving the special reserve to?
One moment.
Daddy's doing something.
Yeah, give me a second. I don't think so. You're getting in on this one.
My special
Yeah.
reserve.
Then go ahead and toss it over to Lore.
Okay. I passed.
Teddy still needs to ante up.
Oh, I thought I hit pot or I thought I hit gold. Here you go. Oop, there you go. Thank you, Minda. I appreciate it.
I'm going to pass to die.
Okay. I'm going to pass to Minda.
I will play Gambling. I'm in.
Great. I'm gonna go ahead and play Gambling. I'm in.
Okay.
I pass.
Gambling, I'm in.
I shall play a winning hand.
Hold on, let me read Wooden Hand. Where is that? A winning
Winning
hand. I
hand.
thought you said
Take control
wooden.
round of gambling. The next card to take control must be a cheating card.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and pass on over to Lore.
I will pass to die.
I will pass to Minda.
All right. I win the round of gambling.
Nice. Alrighty, now that I've done my action, I order a drink. So I'll go ahead and... What's everyone's drink count right now?
I have 3 special reserve cards.
None that I don't. You don't have all 3 special reserve cards. I don't think.
I just want to give a drink to whoever has the least.
Di and I both have 1.
Alright, then it goes to die.
I also have a lot less health than him.
Yeah, it goes to die.
Right.
You proved yourself a
Drink.
threat last time.
Gotta flip this. Dragon Ale with
To
a
Teddy's
chaser.
benefit.
I'll draw the whole thing first before you decide what to do. So that's +6.
I'm a
Yes,
little
draw 2
pixie
cards.
man. What do you want from me? This-
And you get to draw 2 character cards. Okay.
Yep.
All right. And now it is Lore's turn.
All right. I I guess I will draw 4 cards. Let's see what I got. I will play Nice Hustle Bandit. And for who has the most gold? Is it Minda has 13, Di has
Minda
13.
and Di are tied.
Teddy has 7.
Yep. You and I are tied, and Minda and Di are tied.
So who you hitting?
Let's see. Minda, pay me a gold.
Okay.
And now I flip to Chimera. Next, I will buy a drink for Di.
And then you shall drink your drink.
Indeed. Special reserve, what I get? Aged Dwarven Firewater. Effects that would ignore this drink instead of reduce its alcohol content by 2. I guess I'll drink that. Up to 5.
Oh, did I put a special reserve drink in here?
One sec. Teddy, I need to take back that. Okay.
I never discarded
it's there.
my card. Yeah, I never discarded mine because it's still here. Okay, right.
And I guess Teddy passed the turn to me.
I did. My apologies. I forgot to click it. I neglected.
And pass the turn to Di.
Okay. I will draw 6 cards.
A weasel
Okay.
chimera is certainly a unique choice. I think that might actually be stranger than the alcohol chimera.
Okay. I get this.
Lion, weasel, beer. Surely you mean bear? No.
Okay. I've got options, but so it's a little hard to pick. Ew. Minda seems to be in the best place on the board right now, so
Seems that way.
trust me. After one sip, you'll want the whole bottle.
All right.
And there you go.
Okay, and I'll take my 1 alcohol content. No, I should put that back. All right, Aaron, you can have that back. Or you should put your gold on the stack that I gave you a while ago. All right, and then order drinks.
Yep. Yeah, I will get a drink for Teddy since he's dry.
Appreciate it.
And see what my drink is. Burial with a chaser. Oh, because rock cut.
Oof.
Okay, that's +3.
Wait, hang on.
That's
No.
+1 and
if you are an
-2,
orc.
actually.
Yeah, it's +1, -2.
Oh, right. You're same difference in the end.
Yeah, it might make a difference in case you like heal up and
Yeah.
overheal or something like that.
Okay.
Excuse me.
And is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right. I shall Draw a new song. I come from the bar down under.
Oh, the snakes are singing too. That's cute.
Oh yeah, that's adorable.
That's adorable. I love that.
Mm-hmm. Also, I'm just looking and realizing she has like the trap door isn't attached to anything. She just has like a disembodied trap door for the bit.
I wonder if the stage they've got is just a repurposed gallows.
I am discarding 1 card and drawing 4 cards.
Okay.
I think I'm going to keep hitting die. Die, break a leg, not like that. Lose 2 fortitude and sing.
Pookie thinks you should stop being mean to the wench.
All right. You still have to lose 2 fortitude and sing though. Can I stop that? Yeah, I take that. And then which song would you like to sing?
Let's see. I will sing "You Only Love Me for My Heels," and I will pick Teddy.
All right, so Teddy gains 1 fortitude, and the singer discards the top card from your drink me deck.
It's so true. People do only love me for my heels.
Oh no! Oh no! Actually, no. That's fine. That's fine. That is fine. I thought there was holy water for a moment.
All right. And then I shall give a drink to Die to replace the one that he just threw away. And then I shall drink my drink, which is another special reserve drink. Let's see what we got. It is Cask Age Whiskey with a Chaser, which also forces me to discard a card if I take it.
And while we're at it, playing with the drinks, that's my job. Add 1 alcohol content.
Okay. So that's +4 and discard a card. All right. Well, as it happens, let's make it a duet. Split a drink you're about to drink with another player. They each take half of that card's drink's effects, rounded up. So you'll take 2 and I will take 2.
Jesus.
And we both have to discard.
Yep. So I will take 2. I will discard. What shall I discard? I think I will... Yeah, I'll discard this one. And then draw a new song. The new song on the set list is Lich Better Have My Money. Okay, so all of that is resolved. The wench is at 2 HP. That is excellent. That.
Somebody's bitter.
Yeah?
No, that's the alcohol.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the end of my turn, right? Right.
I'll grow my plants. And draw a new one and plant it.
The murder cap.
Great. 2 fortitude. That's fun. Alright. Just... Alright.
Forgot what the mushroom. There are like some cards in your deck that are affected by the mushroom value you have on the field, right? Is that how that works?
Correct.
So
And
the
there are
current
some
mushroom
mushrooms that have
value
gather
is-
effects and some that don't.
Yeah,
And they have to be fully grown for that,
your
I'm guessing.
mushroom value is 5. If I'm reading this correctly.
The total, but I believe the cards are affected by the individual mushroom that gets harvested.
Yeah, and cards will have like specific values. They don't have to be fully grown. They just have to have a certain value or higher to use the mushroom. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Just checking up on what you're doing.
I grew the mushroom. I just had a card to my hand. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and it's tough. Here's a tough row to hoe. Plant a mushroom or grow a mushroom. I'm gonna go ahead and plant a mushroom. And then I have to select.
Do you have at once?
4.
Okay.
And then I have to select a player to take 2 fortitude of damage.
Oh boy.
Hey Danny, are you my friend?
Yes.
You're gonna be my friend for the rest of the game, right?
Well, to be fair, I have mostly been bullying the other two.
That's true. I should have a little bit of mercy. That's right. Let's see. You are the one that serves the drinks. I think let's go ahead and have. Let's go ahead and have Zariah lose 2 fortitude.
Oh, thanks.
You do have the most health, though. You did have the most health, though.
Right, and that was my action. So now I order a drink. I'm gonna go ahead and.
Nope, nobody's damaged Dale yet, so Teddy has the most health and had.
I was damaged. I healed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I said you did have.
Yeah. Right, serve a drink,
Give
and
me
now
a drink, and then
You-
order
you-
you a
you-
drink.
Yeah, you can see the functional health here in the middle, where the green is, it just calculates for you.
Hail with a chaser, sure, but I don't have any chaser to drink, so
Answers to draw, so just +1.
just +1.
Just
Ready? Then let me have another look at the harvest step that's at the end, or the gather step of it real quick. And end of the turn, you must discard any mushroom whose rake token is at the bottommost harvest value. If any mushroom discarded has a gather effect. Cool. Okay. So unfortunately, because I didn't utilize the silver caps, they get discarded.
Okay.
Should probably put it in
You have a
its
discard pile
own.
over here.
Yeah, it does have its own. That's right. Thank you, Minda. Boop. Great. Alrighty, and then next turn, let me just click.
You made
Okay.
Tails card super small.
Yes. He's little.
Yeah, he is a pixie. That makes sense. All right, Lore.
Let's see. Is there anything I want to get rid of? Excuse me. I will just draw one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, 1. What did I get? Okay. I'm going to, let's see. Well, Teddy, you've lost your ally. Die.
I understand.
You lose 2 fortitude, gain an alcohol content, and pay me a gold.
Oh, are you sure you want to do that? Are you absolutely certain you want to do that?
Yes.
Fuck.
You've heard of begging for your life. Get ready for bluffing for your life.
Now I don't put any of these tokens on the now flipped Chimera board, right?
No, because you
Okay.
use the Chimera effect instead of. Well, I don't know actually.
Let me look at my rules again.
Yeah.
Why is it zoomed in so far?
If you use the
After
Chimera
dispelling-
for a Kyle power up, you will get to place the appropriate summon when that card resolves.
Okay, so I get to
you
pick one. What
Yeah,
else
so
do I
you
have
just
in my
get to pick
hand?
one of those.
I will place Elemental.
Excellent.
okay, split that in two.
Did you give me my
Larger
gold?
Order drinks.
What's that? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Gold. Okay. So yeah, split into two. They're equal, but the larger if the larger amount would have gone into the inn, so half of. Then it gets divided clockwise. So since there's three of you, so it's two each.
Okay.
Linda,
Great.
Teddy. Oh.
Excellent.
Cool.
All right, buy drinks. I will buy a drink for Teddy since he's dry.
Thank you.
And I guess I'll drink my special reserve.
Last one of those that's going to come into play.
Reveal 2 drinks with possible chasers from the drink deck. If you reveal a drink event, discard and reveal again. You drink the drink with the higher alcohol content. Each other player drinks a copy of the other drink. If the drinks have the same alcohol content, you choose which one to drink. Okay, I reveal 1.
Shot of rum.
Okay, and I reveal 2, which is Flute Brute with a chaser. I'm
They have
going.
the same alcohol content.
I'm going to drink the shot of rum.
No, you're going to reveal more chasers.
Oh, I thought you guys get the.
Reveal 2 drinks with possible chasers from the drink deck.
Oh, with possible chasers.
Oh.
Okay. So these two are separate. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Oh
Separate,
no!
Because you drew
Yeah.
you drew the shot of rum first, and then you drew the flute brute.
So is the drink with the
Oh
chaser
no!
Oh, no!
Oh
Okay,
no!
now draw another chaser.
Oh
Oh
boy!
my god.
7 alcohol and a fortitude loss. Okay, so
Yeah.
I go up to 12 alcohol content and down to 16 health.
And Teddy and I just have to take a shot of rum, so that's a +1 +1 alcohol content. Teddy, I don't know. Do you think you can handle it, or do you want to play a card to avoid it?
No, I can handle it.
Okay, yeah, I think I can handle it too.
So, I may be passed out. I may have been knocked out, but
that was karmic a little bit.
She had to go back to her shift.
That was pretty karmic, actually.
Jesus.
All right, and the fact that it was the drinks, the fact that it was Dai's card too that did all that.
Yeah.
Oof. From beyond the grave, I spit upon thee. From hell's heart, I stab at thee.
I mean-
All right. What am I gonna do? Sure. Well, first of all, a new song.
From beyond the grave, I spit in your drink.
Yeah.
Actually, that is very funny because 1 minute. Have a
Is
look
there
at
a
the
card?
Have a look at the Flute Brute's description.
Where is it?
It's in the discarded drinks.
Gross. Hope he cleaned out his spit valve. Oh no.
What was the description? I missed it.
Just
Gross.
gross. I hope he cleaned out his
Yeah.
spit valve.
Yeah.
You motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm gonna discard 1. Draw 4. How about a rowdy drinking sing-along. Each player, including you, reveals a drink with possible chances from the drink deck and drinks it. If a player reveals a drink event before revealing a card, discard and reveal again. So Pixie Punch for Teddy. Troll Swill for me. Laura, what have you got?
Let's find out.
That should be the other way around because it starts with you and then goes clockwise.
Oh yeah.
So Teddy and...
So yeah, I should. Yeah, this is.
I got a drink event, so I have to discard it. Hang on.
Yep. Yeah, Teddy jumped the gun on drawing.
Yeah.
I'm okay with this.
Let me put some stuff back into my hand then, because less of a big deal than I thought it'd be. Boop. Okay. Yeah, I can just take one. That's fine.
1 and a fortitude damage.
+1 and -1 fortitude.
I can take 2. That's fine.
Yeah. Can I? Yeah, I'll take mine. And Lord, did you take yours?
I believe I did. What's in the log?
When a card has the music note circled in the bottom left, does that mean someone sings or?
No, it means I cycle another song.
Oh, okay.
I
So right
think
now I'm
I
waiting for
drank
Lord
it.
to resolve his thing first before I do that.
Let me see the chat log. Hang on.
I don't think you did.
You would be correct. I have to drink up to 13. I have 3 HP left.
Yep. Okay, so I'm going to reveal another song because of the thing. Oh! Hype Up the Cloud. Immediate. When Jin reveals this song, each other player gains 1 fortitude.
Nice.
Lucky you.
Lucky me.
Alright. And then here, a drink and a song for you. You may play this card during your order drink phase. Order 2 additional drinks for free. So 1, 2, 3. And I get to cycle another song. Mage's Collegium Fight Song. The singer discards a card from their hand. They don't discard a sometimes card.
They gain 1 alcohol
Pass
content.
on that. And then I drink my drink, which shall be Alchemist Artisanal Ale.
Are you allowed to?
Destined show at the Greyport Brewing Festival. +3 fortitude.
Are you allowed to discard the new one? I thought you had to replace one of the old ones.
You're allowed to choose.
Yeah, but I don't know if you're allowed.
I don't think it. Yeah, it says choose, so I think it's just whichever one you want. But all right, and that is the end of my turn.
Great. Okay. Draw. All right. It jumped the gun on drawing a card. I'll just ignore that card. I won't look at it. I gotta grow and I gotta plant, grow and then plant. So 3, 0, 2. Flip. Classic talk cap. Okay, cool. Gotta place my rake over onto it. But it goes on the 1. Cool. Okay.
Yeah. It just says discard songs of your choice from the set list until it has 3 songs.
Then I drew.
All right.
So okay, my new card.
I love how you've shrunken your rule book
Yeah.
to fit
he's
your
little.
fairy.
He's little. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and here's tough row to hoe. Plant a mushroom or grow a mushroom. I'm gonna go ahead and grow Murder Cap a bit.
The
And
gather
another player
effect
has
only
to-
happens when it gets gathered at the end of the turn without being used, right?
Correct. And now another player takes 2 fortitude damage. I think Jen. No, you're about equal in health, aren't you?
We are both exactly equal in health. In fact, we both have 4.
Who's a bigger threat? I'm gonna go with.
Minda.
Yes.
Well, I'm looking at what your mushroom is about to do, so you could just split it.
I could just split it. Yeah, Minda takes 2.
Okay.
And then
I will play. Sorry, technical difficulties. Ignore an action card that affects fortitude.
oh, okay, cool. And let's
And
see, that was my
then
action card, so I've got to order a drink, and I will order a drink for. Just check things. Minda needs a
I'm
drink.
empty.
Let me
Yes.
give that to you.
All right. Everybody pay 1 gold to the inn for a new drink deck. Teddy, you too.
Yeah, I was just hitting the tip button.
Yep, there it is. Okay.
Easier than dragging and accidentally dragging my whole coin stack.
Okay.
And then I have to drink, so.
Where's the new deck?
All right.
I'm coming.
Can't you
Hang on.
just- Let's see, how would you even do this?
That's not the one. No. Here, I'll just.
Yeah, Minda's got it.
There you go.
Cool. I'll flip my card, and it's water.
Oh, great.
Great. All right, and then I harvest, or I gather. This is a no effect gather. And this other one is an effect gather. And you know, I don't like that Minda negated my
Okay.
fortitude, so I'm just going to point this fortitude loss at Minda also.
Okay. More technical difficulties.
It's not a. It's not an action sometimes or
I
anytime
believe
card.
mushrooms can be responded to as if they are action cards, though, because
Oh,
that's
okay,
usually
I'll
how
double
these things
check.
go.
Let me have a look. Harvest. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Or rather, gather. Here we go. Gather.
A gather effect may be responded to
Okay.
as though it came from an action card.
It wasn't that I doubted it. I was just making sure I had it correct. Cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's at the bottom of the page there.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
Yep.
Cool. Alrighty. Well, then onward to Lore's turn.
Sweet. I've got 6 cards. Am I going to get rid of any of this?
See, all of this is to gain Minda's ire so that he targets me instead of Lore.
Get rid of 1, 2 cards, and draw 3. All right, what did I get? God damn it. Okay. Let's see. I am going to play now. That's what I call teamwork and gain 2 fortitude. And I will put down bandit. So I go up to 19 fortitude. Let's see. I will buy a drink for Teddy. And I guess I'll drink my drink. Ow! I'm glad I gained fortitude. Oh, up to 17.
All right, and now it is my turn. I have a song first. Give me an ale after midnight.
Yeah, gather effects are when it gets fully grown and you don't use it, Melina.
Yeah.
I'll discard 2 cards. Draw 6.
Oh, that's a cool card. The winner of the round sings that song.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I assume that goes in the prize stack.
What?
I assume that goes
Oh,
in the prize stack in the middle of that.
What goes in the price stack? What?
If you play This Will Amp Up the Pot, you put a song from the set list into the pot.
Yes.
There are also specific prices for it.
Yeah, there's also like a whole mode of play where you like add prizes every round of gambling. I'm going to play. Oops, just sign up the player for you on Teddy. Lose 1 fortitude and sing.
Sure. I love to sing. Let me pick a song.
And choose
here.
your song.
Yep. Let's see.
I love.
Wongy. Alrighty, let's see.
We'll have to organize one of these with a large player count so I can play the evil wench.
Sure. Gimme an ale after midnight.
All right, so you and I both gain 1 alcohol content.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because I am the player to your right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, Zed'd probably be happy to join. I'm sure Rock would be happy to join.
Won't somebody help me take the flagons away?
And you have 3, you have 1. I'll give 1 to Lore. I'll drink my drink, which is light ale with a chaser, but I have no chasers.
Milena played last time, so she knows how to play.
Yeah.
Yep.
Probably just the 4 of us today, but
Yeah.
another time.
All right,
Yeah,
Teddy, it's your turn.
Alrighty, I'll start by growing.
We can have 10 players total.
Fungus a legend. Then I gotta start by growing, which is these. I did it out of order. How could I? And then I will discard and draw. So I'm gonna go ahead and discard this and this. Draw 3.
It's very valuable on its last turn only.
Alrighty, let's see here. Oof. Oh, okay. The moral is, mind your tools. And I'll swing at Minda. I'm sorry, I had to pick somebody.
Okay.
I figure you'll probably have a card in backup that'll save you anyway.
Nope.
Oh. Well, shit. May he rest in peace. Alrighty, and that was my action for the turn, so now I order a drink. Here you go, Zariah.
Why, thank you.
And I'll drink my drink. Let's see what this is. If.
I have
That's
2
fun.
HP.
Prognosticating punch.
Oh, you get to reorder my pile. Interesting.
Alrighty. I think I'd like to do that, actually.
Well,
Alright,
shit.
so how do I best do this? Do I
Best
just
do
drag
what?
it over to the side and then, you know,
What are you trying to
do
do?
my thing?
He's going to reorder my pile without me seeing.
I see. You have a little space in your field where Lore won't be able to see what you're doing.
Oh, I see. Alright.
I'm looking at the opposite corner of the map.
If I pulled that one off, it would be...
Yeah, Teddy, you have like a personal
it.
space where you can flip cards around. You can put that in your hand,
Oh,
and Teddy
okay.
and Lore won't be able to see what you're doing.
That makes sense. Alright, thank you.
There you go.
And then I'd like to put this one on the bottom. This one in the middle. Sorry, I'm just checking things here.
I think I'm about to lose.
There we go. Alrighty, let me just give you your... No, I want the whole thing, please. Let me just give you your deck back. Alrighty.
Therefore, you am about to lose. Ha!
And that was... Order drink. That was drinking. So now I'd like to, just the thing to wash down dinner. Reduce the alcohol content of a drink I'm about to drink by 1, but I can harvest something or reduce it by X plus 1 instead. So I would like to harvest your classic towel cap, and thus reduce it by 3. Thus, I am not affected.
I think I might be
You have
screwed,
something to
chat.
cancel that out? Alright. Alrighty, your turn. I'll pass it on over to you.
So, we're going to go fishing, chat. I'm going to discard 1, 2. Let's see. 3. I'm going to discard 3 and draw 4. What did I get? Crap. Are you serious? All right. Okay. Action. Scrappy only looks cute. You lose 2 fortitude. And I flip the Chimera.
Darn.
Okay, so you've got 7 HP. And I've got 2. Okay,
Yep.
Well, I'm going to buy you a drink, of course.
Great.
And let's see what you gave me. Oh, you were being nice? Playing with your food, toying with me.
No, I wasn't being nice. I was being very mean, actually.
Oh, I would have gotten positive effects from the others, huh?
Yeah, you would have gotten positive effects from it.
I just got to survive one more turn.
No, because I order you a drink next time.
Ah!
Didn't take long for Teddy to get the hang of this.
Yeah. Hey, I won all the games my first stream. It might as well be Teddy winning all the games his first stream. Okay, well, I've drunk, so I guess it is your turn.
All right, let's start by growing, planting. Starts at the top. Alrighty, and now I will discard and draw. Discard. Yeah, I don't need these. Discard. Discard.
I hope you draw a bunch of gambling cards.
Just looking at all my options here. Great. Alrighty. Action-wise, I'd like to... Alright. No siree. Those ain't edible. You lose 2 fortitude.
Let me see. That's an action. God damn it. God damn it. I have a negate a sometimes card. Just out of spite, I'm going to play I don't need my friends to defend myself. You also lose 2 fortitude.
Nuh-uh, cause Nobody here but us mushrooms. Ignore an action sometimes or anytime card that affects my fortitude.
Too bad. We don't think so. Negate a sometimes card.
No. Damn it.
Oh, take your licks. You win anyway.
That was fun.
Man, I got drunk as shit. I'm at 18. Well played, Teddy.
Yeah.
Alright, and I think I'm going to actually have to dip out after this one, so I'm not late to the thing I have going on at 4.
Yeah,
Alright, that's
Right,
fine.
yeah. We could probably call it. I have some stuff I've got to do today, and I should probably get an early
It has
start.
been an exhausting pair of games.
Yeah. Good pair of
Very
games,
fun pair
though.
of games, though.
So, what do you think
Yeah.
of Red Dragon Inn, Teddy?
I like it a lot. I liked playing as 2 hunky guys.
Yep.
Yeah, I enjoyed playing the game and a quarter.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, revenge.
You made yourself priority target number 1 with the first game.
All
I
right,
have
well,
no regrets.
that's where we're going to end for today. So I'll read what's left of my schedule off. Tomorrow is the last day I'm streaming for almost a month at least. I'll be playing 9 Souls for a Patron. Wednesday, Heiko arrives in Maine, and I'm starting my vacation. I will be getting ready to leave Maine for good, which will happen on the 7th. We're shipping out my stuff. My stuff will arrive in Nebraska on the 19th. If I can get set up properly, I will possibly be streaming some backlog streams for patrons I owe extra time to. Otherwise, I won't be. Other than that, I won't be doing my regular streams until July. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow for my last stream for a while. For now, thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.
Ciao for now.
Bye.
Have fun, stay safe, and be brave enough to be kind.
Well timed. Bye, everybody.